So that is it there. Full time, Arsenal won, Southampton won. In a game which you would think that Arsenal had a chance to win, we would have stood a chance to win it if we remained 11. But I mean, we were unfortunate, we were unlucky. As usual, in the last game, we had a red card to Granit Xhaka, and in this game, another red card. Seven red cards ever since Mikel Arteta joined Arsenal. I don't want to blame that on him so much in this game. Gabriel, some stupid red card, but of course, a red card is a red card. So welcome back to the channel, and of course, smash a like, get your subscriptions in as well. And I want to know what you think about this game. What were your thoughts? Do not ask me for what, but anyway, what's a go from Theo Walcott? I think Southampton were the better side. They had to win this game. They looked so good. Everything they did was was on point. Nathan Redmond hit the woodwork. That should have been another goal for Southampton. You look at the goal they scored from Theo Walcott. It was a good goal. Yes, I think Southampton did everything right. They knew who they were going to play. They did their homework, so well. And I think they were just unlucky. There are so many people who predicted this as a draw, and I said, Arsenal is going to lose 3-1. I think I didn't see this coming. I think Mikel Arteta, big up to Mikel Arteta, big up to everyone out there who predicted this. I think this time it's one kind of game you look at and you're like, okay, Arsenal tried. In the first half, it was not so much of difference. Losing the ball all the time. Southampton almost had so much of big possession there. They had 65 possession against us, and that's like, it's to be expected. It was to be expected. They came as the better side, and overall in the game they were the better side. You can't give much Arsenal so much of credit. I mean, we were about to come back. We were unlucky that Rob Holding didn't score, but they were also unlucky. Nathan Redmond did score, and I thought there was a time when we were playing even better, when we had 10 men than when we had more men on the pitch. So I think we played so well, by the way, when we were a man down than we were 11, because when we were 11, Southampton had the ball all the time, and of course even when we were 10, Sutton had the ball all the time. But the difference in this one was you've got to hold on. We held on. Brilliant substitution to bring on David Lowy. Brilliant substitution to bring on David Lowy. I loved it. So I think nothing much to say. I was looking at Edu in the stands when we conceded, and he was quite disappointed. And I was like, no, don't be disappointed. Don't be disappointed. You say there's a lot of quality in the side. Don't be disappointed. He was shaking his fucking head, and I was like, no, don't shake your fucking head. You said there's a lot of quality in this Arsenal side. So why is shaking your fucking head? So the truth is, we were abysmal, shambolic. Bad performance. There is no way you're going to tell me that Arsenal had a good performance today. Good day. I mean, we were so slow. Apart from that, Aubameyang, masterclass. Of course, he's Aubameyang, and I've already said, you are Aubameyang. You've got to step up to the levels and rise up. I think that was the only masterclass I thought. The rest, maybe Bukayo Saka, he was a good player. He was so good. I mean, when I'm doing the player ratings, that is if I can, because I'm a little bit sick. But if I'm doing the player ratings, I think I'll consider Saka. I'll be considering Saka, like, I'll be like, okay, man is doing so well. I think he was, brilliant today. Even the goal we created, it was courtesy of Bukayo Saka. It was the left. It's all about the left wing. I was disappointed that Cedric didn't play in this game. I still ask myself, he has a 4-year contract. He's been doing well in the Europa League. Why doesn't he play? Why doesn't he get the chance to play? So, I was looking at that and I'm like, this is crazy. Ainsley is a very good player. I know he's played very well as a right back, but he's so slow. You saw him today. He was so slow. There was a time when we were just giving away that ball in the right wing, just giving away that ball. We get it, we lose it, we get it, we lose it, and I was like, what the fucking hell is going on? This is so bad. So Ainsley's right wing, it barely created any chances, barely. So it was all about Bukayo Saka and Kian Tierney today. I think they were the most lively players. Someone is telling me comment about the red card. That red card, there are two ways about it. One, Gabriel gets himself stupidly booked. on on both occasions. I think when you're playing with a red card, a yellow card, you got to know. I mean, yeah, I know he was trying to do what is best. He was trying to to protect and so on. But that was a stupid red card, really, really stupid red card. As soon as a striker knows that a striker is waiting for contact, and as soon as you contact, as soon as you make contact, they're gonna go down, and that's what Theo Walcott said, did. So you don't blame Theo Walcott for that. You don't blame him. It was Gabriel. But look at the way he first, in the first instance, how he gets booked. That is another silly red, silly yellow card. So we need to work on the discipline. We need to work on discipline. The discipline is working so badly. We have shit players. We have bad players. We have no discipline. I just ask myself, what the hell is going on around Arsenal? What the hell is just going on, around Arsenal? Bismal performances, so abysmal. Today the midfield was so awful, very awful. I was looking at Elneny and Danny Ceballos, and I was like, what the fuck are these people doing? No passing the ball. They were out-competed, outclassed by the midfield of Southampton. Jones Ward-Prowse, that was a big performance, man. That was a big performance. Big up on you, man. And the camera was looking at him as I think trying to suggest that he's the man of the match. And I was like, the truth is, he could be the man of the match, because who was so exceptional in that game? Aubameyang scored, but he wasn't any exceptional, right? He wasn't any exceptional. Bukayo Saka was quite exceptional, but not so much of a player. You think that he ran the show and so on. He went so much of exceptional. Not really. So I think that James Ward-Prowse, the free kicks, the passing, he made Oriol Romeo look like a very good player. And we know he's not one of the best players there in the midfield, but he looked so good. So Southampton, they deserved 3 points, but they didn't get them. I think their crossing was so awful, and all the crosses they brought in, even when we were down to 10 men. The crosses were, they were bringing in, were just shit. They couldn't go past our first defender. And I think we did better in that case, although we didn't, we couldn't finish. And that's why I disagree with Mikel Arteta with Eddie Nketiah start. There is no reason as to why Eddie Nketiah was starting that game. Obviously, there's no reason as to why Nketiah was starting in that game. No reason. Why? Someone tell me why Eddie Nketiah was starting in that game. No reason. Because the fact is, Eddie Nketiah is not the better of Lacazette. Lacazette is the better player. So you saw how, we tried to exploit on a few occasions. We tried to exploit them, but we lacked that man who could command some fear in our forward line. Aubameyang, missed that support. Eddie Nketiah was simply missing in this game, and I don't blame him. You're putting him against a player like Jan Vestergaard. For Christ's sake, Vestergaard is one of the tallest players. He's gonna bully him out. And that's what really happened. So that performance wasn't good. Wasn't good. I know there are some Arsenal fans who are going to be celebrating out there because we did it. No, I'm telling you, that performance was abysmal. It was abysmal. Again, against Everton, which is our next game, I think, to come on either Saturday or Sunday. You don't expect to win, or you don't expect to get a point, basing on that point. But the problem now is that Mikel Arteta has saved a point out of his last 5. The answer is he is going to stay. This point is going to save his job. And as of course, with the comments from Edu just before the game and what we have just seen, it's quite easy to see. It's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. Edu and the management are gonna tell you, look, the man has had a very good the man has had a very good point against Southampton. Southampton were fifth. They're gonna blabber, and all that kind of stuff. Let me just go through your comments before I leave the show, man. I'm really sick. People are happy, fun. It really doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. Leeds has just beaten Newcastle 5-2. 5 goals. Leeds has scored 5 goals today. Leeds, Everton, back-to-back wins. You get me? Back-to-back wins. And then you tell me that you're happy because Arsenal has fucking got a point against Aston Villa. We are really a joke. Why did Walcott celebrate? I did say a 1-0 draw and Theo Walcott masterclass. Yeah, I think he was troublesome. I didn't know he would become such a good player. I mean, he scored so many goals for us with from so many appearances, but I didn't know he would become such a good player. And that's what I've been telling people all the time. The Arsenal made a big mistake. How do you let all those players go? We almost swept out a whole regime, and we couldn't bring in we bring in we couldn't bring in quality players. I said it. Comments on the red card of Gabi. I think it was stupid. It was really, really stupid. You have a yellow card. You've got to be careful. I'm totally tired. No stories. Let us know. Let Adela be sacked. I don't think it's gonna be sacked with that performance. Let this the state of this club. The fans are calm with a draw, red card. Or not. We are at home. Life gonna save man's collecting that. I actually thought Ceballos played well. No. I expect a lot of creativity from Ceballos. I expect a lot of chances. A game where we have not created chances. You don't tell me the midfielders have been good, but Ward Prowse ran the show. Tell them, man. This point will save Atita's job. Atita out. I know. That's what Arsenal is gonna do. I don't even know how to feel. Why did Arsenal give Atita a chance? I think the problem with Arsenal I saw is they collect all the balls to one striker, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Guys, I'm gonna have to sign out. My health is not the best. I need to take a rest. Maybe tomorrow I'll be better. If I'm not better, then we meet. But I think tomorrow I'll be better. Kosi, thanks for the work done, and we do not have a coach, bro. Thank you so much, Yusuf Ba. That is Arsenal. I mean, I don't even have energy to comment about that shambolic performance. Have a blessed night.